here. The video that you're about to see is pretty personal. It was from like last month. I did a ritual with the moon of cutting ties and I felt really heavy after. Actually so heavy that it was like questionable. Like I was wondering about the state of my mental health after doing that ritual, feeling super suppressed until I actually did the drive that I mentioned in the video and got rid of the leftovers from that spell work that I did. Complete shift in energy. Video has been sitting in my camera roll for about a month. I didn't feel that I should post it then, but I do now, and I hope that you get something out of it. I think it's important to see highs and lows and not just good times, you know? This is like a real person talking to you and showing what works in real life, in real situations, and that I'm only sharing stuff with you because it helped me get out of this maze in my mind and helped me get into a much more positive dynamic, and just document that and share it with you and create a community where you guys can feel safe sharing that too with other people. So enjoy.
This is depression and anxiety though, guys. Like, it's not easy, right? And it's all over the place. Sometimes you can't think, sometimes you think too much. Like, you know how it goes. I did a spell last night to cut off all the negative ties that I've been having in like past lives and here and with like just people, and just cut that shit out and off. And I went to bed crying, I woke up crying. And I'm just gonna say that it's like, I feel that it's just the removal of everything like coming out, you know, because there's been a lot of ups and downs mentally for me. Just breathe. This is the hardest time in my life. I've been through some shit, and this is the hardest time in my life because I'm not a vulnerable person to be so vulnerable with spirit and myself. The most safest space that you should think, right, is like, I find it really challenging just releasing emotions like this. It's not my usual cup of tea. Having a support system is really important, even though that's like can be difficult to accept too. This time period in my life has really shown me how valuable human relationships are, and that's something I'm calling in now. It's like just really solid vibes with people that I can rely on, and that's a whole new experience in and of itself to me too. Yeah, there's no toxic positivity here, guys. It's real, and this is how it is. Where is I going with all of this? Where is I going with this shitty angle and phenomenal lighting video? That's what I said. I think this is why surrender is so hard. Stuff that I don't fully mentally understand. My heart is like telling me something else, you know? And I think gratitude, just starting the day with gratitude, there's always something to be thankful for. So starting the day with gratitude and breathing and meditating. So I think I was sitting to this spell the other day, yesterday, to cut off all that, and I've been sitting in a garbage bag outside because I want to go dispose of it properly near a certain location at the beach I live by, and I need to go do that. Like, I almost want to just like go do it now. See, decisions like this, sometimes you're like, is that mental health, or is that like spirit, or is that like a mix of everything? I think I'm gonna go for a little drive with Panda. I have therapy at 9:30, so I have about an hour and a half. I think I'm just gonna go for a little do you not want to go for a drive? What was that sigh? What was that sigh? Go for a little drive with Panda, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Like watching that video again threw me back to how down I felt. But I'm telling you, as soon as I disposed of the remnants of that spell, my energy shifted. I felt amazing after my therapy session that I had. Really insightful and very helpful, and the rest of the week was high vibes. I don't know why I feel needed, like led to share that with you guys, because it is quite personal, but let me know in the comments if you got anything out of it, or if you just feel like completely judging me. Unleash too, it's okay. I'd rather you vent it out than keep it inside. When it comes to magic, and when it comes to working on yourself and ending curses and creating new patterns and ending patterns and all that stuff, it is a real realm, and it does take effect in the physical, what you're accomplishing out in the spiritual. So keep that in mind as you're practicing, experimenting, researching, whatever you want to call it. Keep that in mind. It's your favorite self-concept coach, and I'm just sharing personal pieces of my life with you, hoping that it helps you gain some insight and encouragement to follow your dreams and your passions. Check out my online store. I have my ebook up on there that you can read for free. It's my gift to you for saying thanks for checking out my life. And I will be posting affirmations, meditations, worksheets, courses, all of that fun stuff once I feel led. Universal love, everybody. Talk soon.